Hey everyone, Rob, aka PrettyKing79 here. I wanted to do a quick video, something a bit different. It's not a toy review, it's not really a review as such, but it's a look at something I picked up a couple of days ago that is really quite exciting. And it is, of course, well, I won't flash it up quite so quick, IDW's new Generation One, the new series Regeneration One, and this is issue 80.5. I'm sure you're all aware that this is the continuation of Simon Furman and Andy Weilman's original G1 comic series, the Marvel series that ended in '91. The US issue, final issue being issue 80, and this obviously being issue 80.5. It kind of bridges the gap between the new stuff, which I believe is going to be a 20-issue series, which is set 21 years on, in the current day, and this sort of bridges the gap between the new series and the original. The cover is awesome. I mean, you've got obviously an excellent, awesome picture of Optimus Prime there, and various images from the original Marvel series. Now, if like me, you were a Marvel comic fan, the original comic fan, to get when news of this came out last year that Furman and Weilman were going to continue the series, I mean that was just mind-blowingly awesome. I mean, it was comparable, I suppose. Or even no, I'd say it was more exciting news than when we heard that the movie was going to come out in 2007. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the Bane movies, but when news of that broke that they were going to do a live-action film, I was very excited. However, this is my Transformers continuity. The comic series, the UK and US comic series, the Marvel series, is my continuity. I've said in my reviews in the past, I was brought up with, obviously I was around in the 80s, and Transformers comics were my sort of, what I grew up with, the comics and the toys. I didn't really watch many of the TV G1 episodes. There's still quite a few I've never seen, even though I do own them all. I've never got around to watching every single one. That's probably minus 200 Transformer Geek points for me, but I haven't seen them all. But the comics, that was what I grew up with, and stuff, especially the UK run, the future stories involving likes of Rodimus Prime and Galvatron, Target 2006, Time Wars, etc., were immensely awesome. But the end of the US run, which the UK comics sort of ran and printed themselves, was equally good, and this is what this continues on from. I mean, the pictures that you've got here, obviously that's Thunderwing. You've got Megatron and Ratchet when they merge together in a rather unfortunate accident. You've got the appearance of Unicron, Grimlock when he starts using the Nucleon. You've got Fortress Maximus there in the back with Galvatron, Bludgeon, of course, and Shockwave. Yeah. But this was the end of the US run, which is as good as anything that came out of the UK. So I'm not going to review it. I'm not going to really go into much detail of actually what's in this issue. What I want to know is, if you've got this, or were you planning to get it, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings about the series that's going to come ahead? What are you as excited as me? I mean, I'm sure you are, but do you think it's a good thing? Can it possibly be a letdown? Should you never go back? The old maxim they say, never go back. In this case, I think you should. But what are your thoughts? Obviously, this is 80.5. This is just the bridging the gap. I mean, half the issue is sort of a recap of what happened at the tail end of the US run. So people that are who aren't old gits like me and weren't around in the late 80s, early 90s, can sort of pick up this series and enjoy it as much as everyone else once they know what's been going on. That said, if you haven't read the original series, you should. That goes without saying. So yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts? I say I'm not going to review the issue as such, because it is just sort of filling the gap. It's great. It's great to see Simon and Andy working together again, and I'm sure at AA this year there's going to be a lot to talk about with this new series. But yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts on the series ahead? What do you hope? What do you hope is going to happen in the series? Do you want to see the likes of Bludgeon, Thunderwing, characters that Simon made his own? Would you like to see them return? I'm sure you would. I bet what sort of capacity? There's obviously a lot of things that were unfinished at the end of the original US run, so yeah, just let me know what you think on that. I should also say this is the free comic book day issue. I bought this, actually picked this up on eBay, because there's not a comic store near us that actually stock it, unfortunately. So yeah, you can get these on eBay for about 99p at the moment, so with free shipping, so go and grab it. Okay, yeah, let me know what you think. But I'm very, very, very looking forward to July, when issue 81, the first proper issue of the new run starts. And of course, at AA, where there will be lots of discussions, I expect, and panels from Monsieur Furman and Monsieur Wildman. So anyway, yeah, let me know your things. Let me know your thoughts. Bye bye for now.